Hi guys, welcome back to Thrasher's Ghetto Fab Garage. Continuing work here on my 32 Ford sedan, and I got a couple projects going right now. And when you make a modification, one modification, others have to follow. So I got a video going right now. I'm not sure which one's going to come out first, where I went ahead and raised up my wheel wells. So this one here is done, and it went up about 1.5 inches. I'm running 31-inch tall tires here. Got the old school Pro Tracks. They're tall and wide, and didn't want you probably just seen those sitting so high, and saw a couple cars online. The guys have done the same thing, so I went and did it to this car. And like I said, this side's just about done. A little grinding here and there, but this side's done. So with that being said, setting the tires in there, you can see where ride height ends up for the rear end here, and that is set in place. So that creates the next issue. As you can see, there is no clearance whatsoever, and I need to create clearance. So like I said, the rear end is set in place. It's level, it's set side to side, and pinion angle set at 30 degrees. As a preliminary, I think it's going to be fine. Might have to drop my transmission here just a touch. It's not quite there. It's about 2 degrees here, so I might have to mess with that pinion angle a little bit, but I got it close, and it is welded to the table. Used my scissor jacks like I always do to get everything set. It makes a nice, easy way to do it. So I went ahead and did that. So brings us up to the next modification here, and that's going to be on the frame rail. This side is cut out, as you can see, and I will have to go ahead and get that side done. But as I do this, I know, like I said, it'd be much easier to do the frame right now. And what I did is I made my typical beer box template here, and hopefully Rolling Rock doesn't sue me here. Maybe they'll give me an endorsement. You can see it fits on the frame here. So what I'm going to do is I made some measurements up here in the front, and it looks like if I do about a 3/4 inch pie cut, I can get the clearance I need there. And then what that's going to happen is it's going to require another pie cut in the back here, we see the tape, to go ahead and get this back up underneath the body. Now all that being said, probably going to lose the gas tank out back. I was on the fence if I was going to bob the rails or run the tank in stock location or just shorten them up, try to, because they do hang way out there on the sedan. Not a huge fan of how it looks on the sedan. Looks a lot better on the Roadster or the Coupe. And so I think what I'm going to do is bob them and just run a spreader bar up underneath there. So I'll bring those up nice and tight to the body there and see how it all lays out. So going to get this set up on your camera here and cut this frame up. Alright, as you can see there, my first cut, took 3/4 inch out there. It's got a little bit of a gap. I did a quick measurement. I have about 2 inches of clearance on the axle. I'd like to get a little bit more than that, so I'll probably what I'm going to do is pie cut this back here and get this angle to start changing here. So you can see it's hitting the body now, so I'll have to do that and rework that angle just a little bit, and then I can mess with this one in the front here, kind of sneak up on it and see what we got to do, get that clearance. But yeah, definitely made a big difference, that 3/4 inch cut. It's not even that right now, it's about 5/8 with that gap there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's probably cut this back first, see where we're at, and keep moving that up, get the clearance we need. All right, so there's the driver's side tacked in place. Just got a couple supports here to kind of hold everything where it needs to be. and that one's gonna be good for now until I get the other side done, and then I'll work on maybe I'll fish plate the inside. I'm not gonna finish weld anything. I'm gonna do that and then get the boxing plate to fit on the inside, get that tacked, and then I can start laying out some 4-link stuff. But if you go here, you can see this is gonna be a bigger pain in the ass because the inner fender is gonna be in the way now. So I do have it marked on there. Everything is ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this side cut and see what we can do about getting this to match the other side. All right, so the pie cut is made in the front. I got the cut made in the back also. It's like I said, on the other side, I just kind of trimmed that as I went, kind of see what I needed for a clearance. I didn't really have a measurement there until I got the angle on the back changed. So all I can do here, I put a jack in here, and you can see, just crank that up. I think I'm gonna probably hit, yeah, I'm hitting right here. So I'm gonna do a little bit more trimming on that piece, and yeah, kind of hitting down there too. So, well, you can see it's coming up, starting to get some clearance here, and I'll get those trimmed, and we'll keep the video rolling here. Okay, so I got the passenger side rail in place here, and all I did was just pie cut it like the other side, and then used the level here in multiple spots. I leveled the at the middle first, got the first pie cut down here, got that where it needed to be, and then moved the level to the back, lined it up off those holes off the back there, and I got that set where I needed to be, and then did the final one out back here. Just threw it in level across the back here, make sure, put the spreader bar in there, keep the distance, and it's all welded to the table now. And I'm gonna move on to making some fish plates for the inside. Just gonna spot weld those in, and then get the boxing plates, modify those to make those fit the new shape of the rails. Keep moving forward here, hopefully get some this rear end located. So I got the fish plates all welded in on both sides. You can see that there, just spot welded in like I said. I did go ahead and get this boxing plate also in here, and got that, had to cut it just in the back there. You can see what kind of shiny metal is. I cut it there and trimmed the front a little bit, and it fits right in there. So I got this side set up, and I'll get this on camera this time. I got the spacers I made in there, or placeholders. It's got some 3/4 inch, 1/8 inch band iron there. I'm going to weld that in there. That'll give the boxing plate something to sit against when I'm trying to locate it. And I got the nuts welded in for the body. Those are ready to go. So get these this welded on, and we'll get that fit. And we'll call this project done here, getting these rails where they need to be. Okay, so I got the pie cut in there. As you can see, did a little cut in here, riding, fitting. Get this curve, changed up a little bit with the when we moved the rails, but it's pretty close now. Just gonna put the final fit in there, get it back in the car, and put a tack on here to hold this. Then I'll pull this out and take this front and back, and grind everything, and we'll get the tack back in the car. Alright, it's pretty close. Where the camera can see here. But we have a little tight here, so I'm going to go ahead and just grind this, just kiss that up a little bit there, knock that down, and it should be good. Get this TIG welded here off camera, and we'll get this boxing plate tacked in. Alright, you can see you got the boxing plate in there. Got clamps on here just to kind of pull that nice and tight, keep that gap as small as possible. It is a little wave, the rails are a little wavy or whatever. So got that, and the you can see I got some clamps here to hold everything tight to up against those stops I made. And there's a little bit of a big gap here. You can see that on the camera, but we'll pull that as tight as we can. We're going to get this tacked in, and this part is going to be done for now. Like I said, I'm going to do all the final welding once the body comes off, and I'll all the boxing plates in, all the cross members, and get everything done at that time. At that time, I'm also going to bob the rails in the back. They do, I think I said earlier, what they do hang out the back. I'm just going to bring them even with the body and run a splitter bar in there. So let me get these tacked in here, and I think this might finish up this video. It's been a while since I've put one out, and then I will move on to the rear end. Alright guys, you can see in that last clip we got the boxing plate tacked in, so I'm going to wrap this video up on getting this frame kicked up and creating axle clearance. So up next I'm going to work on getting my triangulated 4-link in. First time doing one of those. I'm curious to see how that all works out. So yeah, we'll get that one, get started on that right now, and we'll keep them coming for you guys. So thanks for watching Thrasher's Ghetto Fab Garage, and we will see you next time.